Hello. So I have a new pen, and I actually got it with the purpose of comparing it to another pen as a potential dupe. So let's open this up. So this is a Jinhao. I purchased this on Amazon. I think it was for $15. And it looks very similar to the Laban, Rosa, Lilac. Now there are certainly some differences. So let's look at them side by side. The resin coloring, it's very similar. Very similar. So if you like the Laban Rosa because you think it's beautiful and gorgeous, this is very similar. So let's look at some of the differences. So the Jinhao has kind of a squared finial between the side and the top, and it's a flat top, versus the Laban, it comes to this point here. The clip, it has the little ball here, and it's a shorter clip versus the Laban. The band, it's thicker and it goes to the end of the cap, versus the Laban has a little bit of the lilac resin under the gold-plated band. And then the end, again, it's nice and flat on the end versus pointed on the Laban. And it has this metal ring further up in the barrel than the Laban Rosa. And let's open it up. So I am somebody that likes to line up their clip with the point of the fountain pen. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. Sorry. All right, so number of rotations. So we have one, just under 1.5. And I'm actually going to put the clip to the side so that you can see the nib a little bit. All right, now with the Laban, or sorry, the Jinhao. 1, 2.5. So it's one full extra turn. So looking at it posted, the Jinhao is very much longer than the Laban. If I unpost it, it is shorter. It almost, for me, seems like this is too long to have posted. Look how long that pen is versus the Laban. Now looking at, and the post is not wonderfully snug, so it's probably not going to be one that I end up posting. So the grip section of my particular Laban Rosa Lilac is a little darker than the grip section on the Jinhao. Both of them have a two-tone nib, but the Jinhao two-tone is a different pattern than the Laban. And both of them are an extra fine. Okay, let's close that up. So this Jinhao comes with a cartridge converter, and I inked this Laban up with Birmingham Pen Company eroded bronze. So we're going to ink this one up with the same. am going to, you know what, I'm going to dip it, is what I'm going to do. Oh, the body of the pen rolled onto the floor. I have never had that happen. That's so funny. And it was quiet, so I didn't even know that it happened. All right, so let's do a writing sample to compare them. So this is Tomoe River paper, and it's the Everyday Book by Galen Leather. All right, so I'm going to dip this into the ink. Oh, that is scratchy. That is scratchy. All right, let me just gonna pull a little bit of ink up into it just to see if that writes a little bit better. And let me wipe this off. Well, if you want an extra fine, here's an extra fine. Wow, that is scratchy. Reverse writing. Feels almost exactly as regular writing. Oh, fascinating. Okay. Well, we are going to try a different ink. Just rinsing this out. Putting that on my dirty t-shirt, and I'm gonna grab her recommendations of so many people on YouTube. We are going to use Shizuku ink, and it is Compeki. Ooh, that was a tight cap. Oh, look at how bright that is. So I got this ink early on in my fountain pen journey because it was so, it was spoken about so positively. Everyone raved about this particular ink. So I went ahead and got it, even though blue is not necessarily my go-to color. But for a moment like this, I'm very pleased that I have it. All right, so let's see how this writes. Wow, it's still very fine. Okay. That's fascinating. All right. So again, Jinhao, Lilac, extra fine. And this was an Amazon purchase. The shipping time did take a bit, but what I will say is it was projected to, it's almost like I colored the nib with that ink. It was projected to arrive between March 13th and April 4th, and it arrived on March 9th. All right, and so then for comparison, I'm going to do it up here because it's the same ink color. This is Laban Rosa, Lilac, extra fine, and this is Birmingham, Penco, eroded bronze. And then Jinhao, Lilac, extra fine with Pilot, Hiroshizuku, Kan, Peki. Okay, so this is one that I just wonder, as I use it a bit more, if the steel nib will loosen up a little bit or soften up a little bit, and how that will go. It is definitely an extra fine, which I love. I appreciate that quite a bit. And yeah, this, I think I'm gonna like having this in my collection because I can have this in my work bag. I can bring it, not necessarily worry about it getting jostled around, and that way I can keep this one, you know, perhaps at home at my desk, and preserve it, because this is a very nice pen. So what I will say is, for those of you that are interested in getting the Laban Rosa Lilac because you think it's a beautiful pen, I would highly recommend the Jinhao from Amazon. Save yourself a bucket of money, because this is, right now, this continues to be on sale, so it's about $100 difference than the Jinhao. But if you want perhaps the juicier writing experience that comes with a Laban nib, maybe go up in nib size. Maybe try a medium nib for that. That might be interesting to try. So those are my two beauties. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.